Hey, football fans, and welcome back to Newswave Express. Today we're diving into the latest updates from Stamford Bridge. Chelsea has bounced back from what Mauricio Pochettino dubbed as their worst performance this season, securing a win against Brighton. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Injuries have been a real headache for the Blues. Stick around as we break down the latest on Chelsea's injury front. Before we jump into the injuries, let's talk about Chelsea's recent form. Despite a hiccup against Newcastle, the Blues are showing signs of resilience against stronger opponents. The lack of discipline and consistency is a concern, but Chelsea seems to be finding their footing. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of Chelsea's injury concerns. First up, the highly anticipated summer signing, Christopher Nkunku. The Frenchman has been sidelined with a knee injury since pre-season, but good news, he's on the verge of a comeback. Pochettino mentioned he's close to playing, and the decision will be made soon. Potential return date? Keep your eyes on December 2023. Another new face in the squad, Romeo Lavia, is also on the road to recovery. Although not as far along as Nkunku, he's gearing up for his debut. Pochettino's keeping an eye on both Nkunku and Lavia, and we might see them back in action in December 2023. Cole Palmer, the promising talent who has hit the ground running, missed the Brighton clash due to a training knock. Unfortunately, the return date is unknown, but we're hoping to see him back on the pitch soon. Malo Gusto pulled out of the France squad recently but was spotted in first-team training before the Brighton game. Keep an eye out for a potential return in December 2023. Ben Chilwell impressed early in the season but succumbed to a hamstring injury. Pochettino couldn't provide a definite return date last month, so the wait continues. Fingers crossed for a speedy recovery. Trevoh Chalobah, who had a turbulent transfer window, suffered a setback to a thigh problem in training. Unfortunately, the return date remains unknown. Young talent Carney Chukwuemeka started the season strong but faced a setback in his return from a knee problem. At this point, we're unsure when he'll be back on the field. Finally, Wesley Fofana, who sustained an ACL injury, is unlikely to grace the pitch this season. He's back at Cobham, diligently working on his rehabilitation. We might see him back in action towards the end of the season or in the summer of 2024. And there you have it, folks, the latest injury updates from Stamford Bridge. Chelsea fans, what are your thoughts on the team's recent performances and the potential return of these key players? Drop your comments down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Newswave Express updates.